Footyverse event is here, another 4-week event with 113 being our max OVR. We've got some solid cards here, we'll check them all out. We'll rank them in 3 categories: dub, mid or L, based on their stats, attributes and shard prices. So you guys can choose the best players for your team. Let's get started. First of all, we have Johan Cruyff for 1500 shards, and this one is a cam unlike his previous card which was a striker. And Johan Cruyff as a striker will always be a better card than his cam because of that extra pace. Now when you max this card, his pace goes all the way up to 172, which is good enough for a cam but not good enough for an attacker. But stats all around look very good. He's got very high shooting stats, passing is also good, dribbling is also very high, 140 plus being his agility, ball control and dribbling. And then he's got 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, high low work rates and roulette as his base skill move. So what you have here is a player that can do both elasticos and roulette. Now I was watching Rock FC's review video on this card and his shooting looks insane in game. He pretty much scores every single chance that he gets. So Johan Cruyff is going to be our dub tier card. Next up we have Chiellini for 1000 shards, 113 OVR center back. Now the first thing that you notice here is his pace, which is on the slower side. Every other 113 OVR center back has either 120 or 120 plus pace. So you want to use this card as you are holding center back. Run him alongside someone like Thuram or someone quicker. Now stats also look very good. He's got high reactions, defending is 140 plus, physical is always going to be strong, and then he's got high defensive work rates and dives into tackle. Also the height is not an issue. He's 6'2", so that's decent height for a center back. 1000 shards for a card like this seems like a decent deal, but I would still wait, see if they drop a Maldini. But judging by stats and attributes here, I think this card is going to be rock solid in game, so he's going to be our dub tier card. Next we have Robin van Persie for just 800 shards. Now this card before the gameplay update was very menacing. Stats wise he looks decent. He's got decent pace, good dribbling stats, very high shooting, decent physical. He's 4-star, high low work rates, and then obviously he's got roulette, which is very good for a card like this considering he's very lengthy, 6'2". So roulette is the only savior here. And gameplay wise I have very low expectations from this RVP, so he's going to be our mid tier card. Next we have Stevie McManaman for 650 shards. Looks like a decent card, kind of usable. He's got 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, max stamina, which is good for a right mid, and then pace is also very good, dribbling stats are solid, shooting is decent as well, passing is very high, high medium work rate, and then he also misses out on roulette. And then one more flaw with this card is he's right footed and plays on the right side, which is not a good combination. So McManaman here is going to be our mid tier card. Next we have Alessandro Bastoni for 300 shards. 300 shards for a 111 OVR still seems unbelievable, and this card also looks very legit. He's got very good stats all around, good defensive stats, very high reactions, solid physical, pace is not that high but he does have better acceleration than sprint speed. He's also tall, 6'3" with high defensive work rates. Looks like a decent cheap beast option. If you are down bad for a center back, then you can for sure claim him. He's not that much amount of shards, just 300. So Bastoni here is going to be our dub tier card. Next up we have Chris Wood for 300 shards. Now when they talk of fodder, they talk of Chris Wood. I mean, look at the state of this card. He's too tall, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, 4-star stamina. Stats are also not very good, except his shooting. He's got 139 finishing and 144 shot power, medium work rates. Like I said, this card is of no use. If you happen to pack him, just shard him immediately, and there is no way you should be thinking to claim this card. So Chris Wood is going to be our L tier card. After that we have one of the best cards featuring this week, Jarzinho for 1000 shards, which is a very tempting deal, and this card looks like a demon. Expect a crazy quick step overs because he's got the pace for it. Also his dribbling stats are 140 plus, shooting is not a problem, passing is okay, and then he also happens to have elastico as his base skill move. Now his height and body type also helps his cause, because right now the meta is small agile guy, but the only thing that I don't like about this card is his weak foot, and he's right footed. But if you know how to swipe, I guess you will be okay. And then you can also play this card as a right mid, which is a very good alternate for a right winger. We will definitely be trying this Jarzinho card on our live stream, so make sure you tune in. So Jarzinho here without a doubt is going to be our dub tier card. Next up we have arguably the best left back in the game, Alphonso Davies for 1250 shards. Also a very good deal in my opinion. Now Alphonso Davies is usually known for his demonic pace, and he does have demonic pace, 146 acceleration and and 146 sprint speed. His dribbling is also very high for a fullback, 135. Defending is also solid but not the best. Also, he's got decent strength. Now, his work rates is a topic of discussion. You may think that his work rates are not the best and he is going to be making a lot of attacking runs, but I think defensively his pace and strength will make it up. He's also very tall, 6'1", so that will help him defensively. There's a lot of positives to this card than the negatives, so Alphonso Davies is going to be our dub tier card. Next up we have Cesc Fabregas for 800 shards. Now when I look at this card, I think EA Sports could have done better with this card. Stats don't look bad. He's got very high dribbling, very high passing, always going to be top tier, but I don't like his stamina. He's only got 4-star stamina, which is bad for a midfielder. Also, he's got medium work rates, which is another flaw, but he does have roulette. His weak foot, work rates, and his stamina are big problems, and like I said, EA Sports could have done better with this card, so Cesc Fabregas is going to be our mid-tier card. Next we have Ivan Cordoba for 500 shards, 112 OVR center back. Now the only thing ruining this card is his height. He's only 5'8", which is not good enough for a center back. Other than that, he looks very good. I mean, look at the acceleration. He's got 134 reactions, which is very high for a center back, and then his defensive stats are very solid. Physical is also not an issue, 140 being his total physical, and then he's also got the best work rates a center back can have, low height. He's going to be an absolute pit bull to face in game, but that height will definitely have some disadvantages. You want to have a lengthier body type on your center backs. 5'8" is not good enough, unfortunately, so Ivan Cordoba is going to be our mid-tier card. Next we have Dominik Szoboszlai for 600 shards, a very solid looking center mid with very good stats all around. High pace, 122 acceleration, good dribbling stats, good shooting, decent defensive stats, and very high passing. His physical is also not bad with 120 strength. Work rates unfortunately are not the best. He's got medium, but he does have 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. He's also tall, 6'1", so that's an advantage for a center mid. Overall looks like a decent package, and you can also run this card as a cam or as a right back. Now I'm not sure if using him as a right back is a wise thing to do, but cam definitely you can try this card, so Szoboszlai here is going to be our dub tier card. Next we have Alejandro Garnacho for 450 shards. Now I don't remember Garnacho getting a this crazy good card when he was playing at United. Someone is definitely a Chelsea fan at EA, because look at the state of this card, boys. He's got 142 acceleration, 139 sprint speed, which is very good for a 111 OVR left wing. Dribbling is also very high with 142 agility, so expect crazy good step overs. Shooting is also very high. Physical is obviously not that great, and then he's also got 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, high medium work rates, and a roulette. So you might want to reconsider your thoughts and opinions about this card, because he looks like a legit deal. And 450 shards is not that much. If you have a lot of rank up tokens, I think you can claim this card and use him as a sub. I think he will be very impactful, so Alejandro Garnacho is going to be our dub tier card. That's going to be it for this week, boys. There is no point checking 110 OVRs. They're not worth your shards. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts and opinions about the Footyverse events are, and while you are at it, drop a like on this video, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.